Hi everyone! Today I am going to be using the Castle Arts Harmonious pencils to do part of this page. Now I think this looks quite atmospheric, a little bit almost maybe it's a nighttime type page, that sort of thing. So I thought it would be quite good for these pencils with their sort of these sort of muted colours. And I thought I would show you, I'll put that upside down, a few techniques that I've been playing with them. Now before I start, just to say I've done a swatch chart for these because I don't like the order they are in here. I haven't got it handy, but anyway, that's available for free for you on my Ko-fi. I'll put a link. I've also done a comparison swatch chart for these and Prismas. It's quite difficult to pair them up because they're quite unique, some of the colours. So some of them are a mixture of several colours and things like that. I am going to work on a few more comparison charts. Let me know in the comments if there's any that you want. Obviously I don't have all pencil sets, but I might be able to do that for you. Right, let me just grab the pencils out of the tin, which I should have done before I started, and we'll have a little play. Now I'm just going to do this flower down here. We can sort of break the page into sections, and I thought it might be nice to just start. Hopefully when I come in the light will be a bit better. I thought it would be best to just start with something quite small and simple and work from there. Now these, to me, the page is quite dirty. I'm just going to run an eraser over it, sorry, if I can find one. The thing I've been playing around with these is the fact that there are some sort of really intense colours and then some really light colours, but nothing in between. Oh, that's scratching the page. Well done, me. Anyway, so that makes it, so you can see here you've got all these intense ones and then all these light ones. So what I've been playing with when I've been colouring with them is mixing that up. Now these look like snowdrops to me, but it does say they're snowdrops. We're not going to colour them as snowdrops because I don't know how to colour white flowers, but also we don't have the right colours. Well, we have maybe, but we're going to play with something else. We've got all the purples in here, so we're going to play with some of the purples, I think. Let's start with the eggplant. It's absolutely gorgeous, I think. Here it is, eggplant. And what I have done with these, because they are really creamy, we can blend them and smush them quite well. I'm just sharpening it up. So I'll show you what I tend to do. To put a little bit at the top of the flower here, quite a thick amount here. Just going to hold my page down. And then less coming down like that. Okay. I'm going to make that a little bit more even, so I'm finding it hard to see. The light is a bit rubbish in here, and the same here, so thick bit here, and then that's, oh, I'm having a hot flash as well, yay. I've just drunk a cup of coffee, and now I'm going to put a little bit lighter on this front one, like this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this flower a slightly different colour, just so I can show you a slightly different technique, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that. I would probably keep them the same normally, but this is a bit of an experiment. Now I want a light purpley shade. I think the sweet lilac will work. You have to bear with me finding them because I'm not very familiar with the pencil, so I don't know where they are in the tin because I haven't reorganised them properly or anything. Sorry, I'm looking. I have to start the video in a minute and hunt it down. Oh, here it is. Sweet lilac. It looks grey, the barrel. This is a bit of a problem with these pencils, is most of the barrels look grey. So, and they're not always easy to find. So what we're going to do here is just smush it down and sort of burnish it so that we've got colour on the whole of the petal, but it fades. And we haven't got such a bright colour, but it's vibrant enough. It means that this really pale colour, I'll show you it, it's like that, is a bit brighter because we mixed it with the other one. And this is what I feel these pencils will be good for, is sort of mixing up. So that's good. But also there are within Castle's other sets, or any other sets, there are other shades which you could put in between, if you know what I mean. There's mid colours, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Not very well. So this one we're going to do in more of a pinky one, I think. Let's have a look. Let's go for the beetroot. It's a bit mad, the beetroot. I like it. I don't like beetroot, but, well, mixed feelings about beetroot. Now there's another one of these opposite on the other side, and I might choose, so beetroot, to do that one in different colours as well, to show you. So really intensely here, so I'm layering it up and then slowly reducing how much I'm putting down. And that's actually that should be darker in there because it's the back. So I'm going to try and make that more intense there. I'm a bit annoyed that I've ruined my page there by trying to erase it. Oh well, it is what it is. It's because I've used Prismacolor on the facing page, it's come off. Prismacolor, I think that, now that one's darker than that one, so I'm just going to darken that up and then darken this up. Now what pink should we use? We've got a dusty rose. I think that'll be perfect. I've just got to try and find it. Is it that one? Oh yeah, good guess. That was a bit quicker than finding the purple, wasn't it? So yeah, I think sometimes Prismacolor could do with a fixed stiv on because it comes off quite easily. I'm actually working on a completely different page of this book. Oh look, see these white stripes? That's from where I scratched the page with my eraser, because you have to be really careful with these erasers, because my erasers, the rubber bits got too short, and so this metal bit was scratching the paper. To make sure you pop out enough, you pop it out like that. Anyways, never mind. It is, as I say, it is what it is. So that's not going to look, I just can't get any colour in that space, even pressing really hard. I might try my burnisher. I've got a scrap bit of paper, I need to scribble. Oh, I know, oh, top of here. I'll try my burnishing pencil. Or that? Not really. Never mind. It is what it is. I won't zoom in, you won't see. Pretend. Alright, greens. Now we've got this really bright bayberry, which is a sort of bluey green, a very, very dark seaweed. And then we've got this sort of pine green, which is more of a grey green. And then we've got all these lights. So I'm going to pick a darkish green. And I think the bayberry we'll use. Let's find it. Now the problem with what I'm doing, bayberry, is that if you always use a dark colour first and then go over it with a light, there's a lot less dark than light. So I'm going to run out, the dark colours are going to run out quicker than the light. So you see what I've done here, a little tad at the top of each piece and then a bit on each side. And a little darker bit there where it's sort of touching near. And what I want is a bit of this all the way along, but just faintly. And then we can smush it into the light colour so the light colour isn't so pale. There we go. Yeah, so I think the dark colours might run out before the lights. But I wrote a review of these pencils for Castle. They gave them to me. I suppose I should really declare that at the beginning of the video. They gave these to me as a sort of, I'm a collaborator, as they call it, like an affiliate, I guess. I'm trying to make these a bit darker that are behind. And in my review, because I want to be honest, I mean, I like the pencils. They're very smushy and soft, go down well. You've got nice intensity and all that sort of thing that you expect with Castle. For a budget brand, they're good. I mean, there are better pencils that are a lot more expensive. I like the seafoam green with this one, but I did complain that there's no open stock available. I complain at every moment about that. Every time I'm in touch with them I do, because it's so important. I think a lot of us, Seafoam Green, would be far happier if we could get open stock. And also some people don't even buy their pencils because open stock isn't available. So I feel that, I'm guessing that it makes it more expensive to produce, which is why they don't, but I don't know for sure. So but I think if we all keep asking and asking and asking, also for those people who they don't deliver to, you know, keep asking, because the more people that ask, the more likely they are to do, you know. I mean, you don't need to be rude and complain, but just say, oh, do you have any plans to, you know, that sort of thing. Now these pencils, by the way, they are available on Castle's website at the moment. My affiliate link will be in the comments. Now if you are a first time Castle buyer, from their website that is, I mean, you may have bought their pencils from their Amazon, I think you can get a 20% discount with my affiliate link. I think that's still running. Someone asked me how long it runs for. I do not know. It's just something that Castle offers. They are going to be available on Amazon soon. I think I was given the 27th as a date. I don't actually know what day this video is going out on, so I couldn't be sure as to let's do the side. I can't be sure as to exactly, I'm going to do a blue when you know, I don't know what date this is going out, so how long that's going to be. As soon as I see it on Amazon, I do keep looking just in case it comes out early, I will share my affiliate link. Of course, I'm desperate to share my affiliate link, so you buy it through me and I get the commission. And it doesn't cost you any more money than it would if you went through off your own. You know, if you went just yourself without using my affiliate link. Obviously you might want to use somebody else's affiliate link, that's fine, because you know, it's nice to spread the love amongst different YouTubers that you follow. You know, everyone wants to get that little extra bit of help for their channel to grow, and we want to support all the colourists that we can. So that's always nice to do. As I said, what else have I got to say? I don't know. Right, I'm now going to choose a light blue. So we've done that topaz, and I'm having a look. We haven't got that many light blues, so we've got this one that's quite dark, that one, the forget me not, and these three. I think these two are more too greeny, so it's either going to be the cumulus or the forget me not. That's slightly purplish, I would say, so I'm going to go for this one here. That's how I've chosen, basically the one that looks similar as possible to the blue. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'm trying to find it now, sorry. As I said before. Oh, that's ducking. Oh, just knock over my pencil sharpener. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Looking very grey, as a lot of them do, so hard to spot. I'm going to reorganise these and sort out my swatch chart and everything else soon. But I was quite anxious excited to come and do a little video with you, showing you how I've been using these to, you know, mixing them up. I think the pales for me are too pale and the brights are too bright. But by doing this and just mixing them up, you get a nice contrast, and I rather like them. Now we've got one left. I think I'm going to try and do a bluey purple. I'm just looking at what we've got. So what did I do before? I did the eggplant. That was a really bright purple. We've done that blue. What about the inky blue? It's called blue, it's purple. Let's do that one. Inky blue. So these are very old looking snowdrops. Have you seen snowdrops like this before? I hope not. Something unique. And of course you don't have to colour this page with the like this if you don't want to, but I'm sort of on a bit of an ivy marathon at the moment, and I just felt this page had the right atmosphere for these pencils. But you know, you can do any florals. I just thought it would be just a way to show you how I've been utilising these pencils. So I'm going to make this bit in here darker, a bit more intense, just layering it up more. And now I need a light purpley shade. Oh, we don't really have one. I think flint is going to be the best. Oh, it happened to be turned around the right way. It's another grey looking one, look. But it's quite nice that the barrels are completely dipped, unlike some other pencils. I think the Soft Touch aren't, are they? All the gold. But the colours aren't really reflective of what the pencils look like, but it gives you at a quick glance you can find some of them. But as I say, I'm going to reorganise them all in the tin soon, but I've been busy. You know, lots of important tennis to watch, and I'm going to use the seaweed for this stem, so a little bit different. Yeah, so yeah, I've been watching tennis, I've been watching politics because we've got our new government in, things like that. Husband's been home from work, I've been trying to get the kids out walking, we've been sleeping in because we've had disturbed sleep because they're doing roadworks overnight near the house. So much going on, and so I haven't got around to organising these pencils in the tin, but I have done some swatch charts for you while watching tennis, so that's good. It's a bit darker in here, I'm thinking. So yeah, it's been good though. I've been really enjoying it, which is great. There we go. Now this one doesn't seem quite as dark as the other one, but it doesn't matter. So this seaweed is more of a greyish green. I think I'm going to go for the mellow sage to go with it. Looks like that's what I did last time. Been sharpened. Some of these have already been sharpened down a fair bit, but because I was very lucky to be gifted them, I don't get funny about sharpening them, but I know when they're new, sometimes you're like, oh, they're new, I don't want to use them. Do use them. I always think it's a waste. You paid money for pencils, use them, enjoy them, you know. I'm always a great sort of believer in using things and enjoying things. I see my husband with his ADHD spending habits buying so many books that he just doesn't read, and then not wanting to get rid of them because he hasn't read them, but not being interested in them anymore, things like that. It's like, oh, but actually he got some fabulous advice on a video, Struthless I think he watches, about ADHD, which I'm going to share just in case you know anyone with it. Get a library card is a fabulous idea because, you know, it's so easy to just go and buy things. Obviously with art things you can't. I'm just looking for a little grey for our butterfly's body. I think I'm going to use the moonstone. Yeah, I mean, you can't do it for a colouring book, obviously. Borrowing a colouring book from a library would be a bit odd. I doubt they have them. Need to be really sharp for this one. It's the teeniest little bit. You know, generally, borrowing books from the library is a great idea. Now, butterfly, we've used a lot of colours here. What haven't we used? Amaretto is really different, I think. It's a slightly more orangey, pink, browny colour. I don't know what I'm saying. So I'm going to sharpen that, but I think I'm going to start with the mocha. Actually, gotta find it. Yeah, my mocha is slightly wasn't properly manufactured. But it doesn't impact, it's just got a globule of paint here, and the stripe hasn't. I've got another one without a stripe as well. So I think they were obviously in a rush to get them out, and being a budget pencil, you know, you might find they're not as well made as others. Although I have to say I've had a polychromos which wasn't particularly well made as well. So with a big crack in the wood. So you know, happens. But I wasn't going to complain about this to them because obviously they sent them to me for free. But also I didn't think it wasn't going to matter too much. But if you pay for them and you got a problem with it and it made you cross, then you get back to them. Their customer service is very good. Right, one last thing before I finish. I'm just going to come out and show you these so you can have a look and judge. There you go. What I was going to show you was the fact that on the swatch chart here, I have put a little white blob of pen on every pencil because I like to see whether they're going to bleed into white. And as far as I could tell, only the antique violet did. So that was, excuse me. So that was good news. So most of them don't bleed into the white pen because I really get quite cross when I'm trying to put white, sorry, I'm wiping my nose. Trying to put white pen dots on things and they go neon pink. But if I hold that a bit closer, hopefully that's still, you can see the antique violet, it's gone a bit pink. I don't know how well you can see that, but none of the others seem to have done. Maybe the beetroot a little bit, but I think the others are all okay, so that's quite good. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and finish. So that's those brightly coloured snowdrops. I'm actually going to do the top of the page with these as well, and I think I'll do I might as well do them on video. I think what I'll do with the top though is I might do these florals but not these, because I might do them the same, but then my bottom ones don't match, so maybe I won't match them. Maybe I'll do them differently. I'm not sure yet, but I'll do some more videos I think with the rest. But for now, there we go. Up and down, back and forth. There we go. So that's me for now. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a really super day and happy colouring.